Welcome back to another episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode here on FC24, where last episode we went ahead and maintained perfect in the league in our first 7 games, winning all 7, including the Atletico Madrid derby in which we won 3-2. We played Real Sociedad in which we won 3-2 as well. We faced off the first game of the Champions League in which we ran into a brick wall early against Union Berlin, a 2-2 draw there. We had to climb back from 2-0 down. Today we have Girona, Napoli, Osasuna, Sevilla, SC Braga, and then El Clásico. We will probably end up playing the Champions League games and Barcelona while simming these 3 games here and hoping that we can continue our maintain perfect record. And we can go ahead and quick sim it off here with Girona. Can we go ahead and maintain perfect? Yes, and Alvarez can maintain staying on fire. Excuse me. I don't know what goal number that is of the season, but he's up there now. He might be close to 10 if he's not already gotten there in only, 10 games? 9 games of actual football. Vinny Jr. scored in the 58th minute as well. Now the first game of real football that we will be playing, it's against Napoli in the Champions League or group stages. The only changes that are made in the starting 11 is Mendy over Garcia. However, on the bench, we go ahead and bring in Camavinga instead of Cruz and Diamande instead of Nacho. Let's go and jump into it, see what the boys can do against Napoli. Here we go. We need a win here against Napoli, or we might be in danger of Champions League. Only 2 games in, though, so there's still a lot of time left to be played. But the reverse fixtures will have to all be wins. We could kind of calm ourselves down if we can win this game, as that should have maybe even been a penalty there. It's not, though. And Vinny Jr. will look to break now. Vinny Jr., Mendy. It's still with Ferland Mendy. He has Valverde in the box. Can he look to find him? He does. And Valverde! Shot is just off target. Politano, last chance for Napoli. Can they get the ball up the field? No, to have that chance. The answer is yes, but Martinez will go ahead and intercept that, and we'll go into the break. 0-0 here against Napoli. Rodrigo, he's going to look to Arnu. He will find Arnu now. Arnu crossed in. Can Alvarez get ahead to it somehow? No. Valverde, header off target. Garcia, Smith Rowe, Joselu, Camavinga, and Diamande all on the field as we look to maintain and strengthen our defense, as well as try and get some fresh legs on the field for both our offense and defense. See if we can maybe sneak a winner here. Camavinga, first duty is to win the ball off the goal kick. Now Rodrigo. Rodrigo in for Joselu. Joselu, first touches on the game. It's a shot. And made it with the save out for a corner. Last chance for either team, as it's going to be -1 minute. It's going to be Napoli with that chance. Diamande will look to shut it down. No. Osimhen now on the ball. In for Gnabry. Fran Garcia. He will get the ball back. He'll clear up the field. And we are going to have to settle with a 0-0 draw here against Napoli. Not much action happened. And we now find ourselves 2 games after only 2 points after 2 games. It's not great. Osasuna, quick sim. It's a 3-0 win. Rodrigo, Tushimeni, and Vinny Jr. We remain perfect in the league. Quick sim versus Sevilla. Can we remain perfect? Yes, we can. It's a Jude Bellingham 54th minute solo goal as a winner there. We remain perfect after, what's that now, 12 games in the league? And after 2 games in the Champions League, we find ourselves sitting in 3rd alongside Napoli, who is currently sitting 2nd as well. Union Berlin lost their game against Braga. We now face off against first place Braga, the only team to have won a game so far in our group. This is a must-win game for us because I assume Napoli will get the win over Union Berlin, so that will put pressure on us if we don't win the game. This is a must-win game. We are going with our full-strength team. The team that has been getting the job done in the league now must try and get the job done in the Champions League for once. Alaba stopped the attack there. Now Alvarez, can he turn? Can he get past multiple defenders? The answer is yes. Now out wide for Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. backing for Alvarez. Alvarez in for Valverde. And Valverde will turn and shoot and find the back of the net. And Real Madrid against the run of play. We'll have a 1-0 lead here against Braga. Now Ronnie Lopez. His shot is muffled. Brumer will pick it up though. His shot is completely blocked and out for a corner. corner. Alaba, Valverde. Now Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. has a chance to break away. This time he'll have open net. No defender on him. Vinny Jr. will double the lead. It's 2-0. Maybe we let him have a corner and we just break constantly. That's the second break that technically almost led to a goal. The first one got a corner, which led to some pressure, and then we finished there. And Bonza actually got the header onto it. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think they took the corner so quickly. It's a 2-1 deficit cutter now. And Bonza, and which probably shouldn't have been a corner. Kepa didn't have to make that save. He finds Bonza on the back post there, and he'll be able to put it into the back of the net. And he'll cut the half. Jude, a beautiful ball into Valverde for his second of the game. And restoring that 2-goal lead. 3-1 now for Real Madrid. That ball from Jude is pitch perfect. And Valverde has to capitalize on that. It's 3-1 now. Bruma now on the ball, trying to cut that lead back into half here. It's Bruma. It's Bonza, and that's exactly what will happen. A kickoff goal will lead him, see him right back in the game. It's 3-2 now. Castro, Bonza, Alaba. Tchouaméni has to head that away. He does. Alvarez can't control it. Tchouaméni will head it back down now for Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe into Modric. Modric into Alvarez. Alvarez, he's going to go now. Julian Alvarez to put this lead back to 2. It's exactly what will happen. It's a goal fest here, and it's Real Madrid up 4-2 now. Hopefully that will be the one to do it. The corner comes in. Smith Rowe to head it away. Victor with the header there. It's 4-3 now with 10 minutes left to go. Braga are still fighting for this. That will do it. A 4-3 win. And Braga fought to the end, but Real Madrid got the job done. And we go and pick up our first win of Champions League football. And that's perfect timing going now into this Barcelona El Clásico game. And it's time for El Clásico. We remain perfect 10 for 10. Barcelona are perfectly undefeated. However, they did have a spill up with a draw there. Therefore, they are 2 points behind us. It's as tight as it possibly could be without them winning that 10th game there. So Real Madrid versus Barcelona for top spot of the league to pull away. This is their starting 11. They have Gavi as a left winger, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Gundogan, Romero, Pedri, Marcos Alonso, Christensen, Koundé, Araujo at right back, and Ter Stegen in net. Our starting 11, it's the same exact starting 11 except the fact that Nacho Fernandez is going to be dropped. Camavinga is going to be dropped for Cruz as well. And Diamande is going to go ahead and get the start over Alaba. He's a little bit tired there. Other than that, Rudiger will stay in. Camavinga will come in as a substitute there. Can we bring anybody off of the bench? We could bring Brahim instead of Luka Modric, but I wouldn't want to do that. We could bring him instead of... Chances are Alvarez plays the whole entire game. I can't lie. Chances are Alvarez plays the entire game, so Brahim will come on for Joselu. So we'll have no striker back up. And it's at the Barcelona Camp Nou ground that's obviously not in the game. Let's get to it. El Clásico, number 1 of the series. Many more to come. We might see them again shortly in January as well. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Real Madrid career mode content. And we might be back to Spain at one point. We will have to be back at Spain at one point after this career mode. Within that next career mode, we are going to go ahead and do a Glory Hunter. I already made my mind up. The Glory Hunter after this Real Madrid career mode. Gavi out wide, though. He'll get it down the left-hand side. He'll get past Arnu. The cross comes in. It's over the bar. It's out for a goal kick. Valverde. Valverde now. Valverde! Off target. Araujo now right before halftime for Barcelona. Now Lewandowski in for Gavi. Off target. Wow, Gavi with the golden chance to give them the lead right before the break. And we will go into this El Clásico at halftime. 0-0. Gunder win. Rafinha off the post, and Martinez will clear it. Valverde now in for Rodrigo. Rodrigo back in for Valverde. Valverde, Jude Bellingham, Tchouaméni. I thought the pass back. There was nobody in the box. Where's Alvarez in this whole ordeal? Smith Rowe on for Alvarez, and then Vinny Jr. is going to go up top. Smith Rowe out on the left-hand side, and Tchouaméni off for Camavinga, and Alaba on for Rudiger. Rudiger was just too tired. Camavinga out wide for Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham out wide now for Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia back into Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe will turn. He'll find Vinny. Vinny will turn. He'll find Luka Modric. Ter Stegen will save it. Back post is open. Back post is open. No! Back post was wide open. That's game over. A 0-0 stalemate in El Clásico. And our perfect winning streak comes to an end. After 10 games, we go ahead and fall on the 11th. We still remain undefeated. A 0-0 draw here against Barcelona. And with that draw, we now go ahead and have 10 wins and 1 draw in our book with 0 losses. 26 goals for, 7 goals against. We are 2 points clear off of Barcelona. So it's looking like we might be going head-to-head with them for a long, long time. Villarreal is trailing behind, 6 points behind us. Atletico Madrid, 8 points behind us. Bottom of the table at the moment, it's Alaves, Granada, and RC Celta Vigo. With one of the league top 3 right now, one of the shocks in Girona in real life are currently sitting in 10th. Maybe not having Arnu Martinez or having some other players is doing them disservice. When we come back, it will be the month of November in which we have Champions League football as well, in which hopefully we can play Braga on a return fixture, beat them, and not have to really worry about Napoli. We will play a league game. We'll probably end up playing Valencia. Maybe, yeah, we'll probably end up playing Valencia. And then on Friday, it's the December month in which we'll wrap up the Champions League. Villarreal and Real Betis in the league as well. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.